everyone, so today I am discussing the Vampire Academy movie. The movie came out on Friday, I believe around the 8th. I saw it the day after Saturday, which was last night for me, and I did enjoy it. I saw it with my husband. He didn't read the book and he enjoyed it, so I guess if you don't read the book, I think it was a pretty good movie. It wasn't the best movie I've seen, but I definitely enjoyed it. Now as for me, I was planning on reading the novel in its entirety before I went and watched the movie. I was about 50 pages in, I got really busy and I didn't have time to finish the novel before the movie came out. I was debating on whether I should see it or not, but the novel was moving a little slow for me. I wasn't too excited. It was good, but I wasn't getting too excited about it, so I thought, you know, maybe if I go and see the movie, I'll go and get excited about the book, and that is exactly what happened. After I saw the movie, I wanted to get home as quickly as possible and just start reading the novel, and now I'm flipping through it. I'm not entirely done, but I'm really enjoying it, and seeing the movie and knowing what's happening is not spoiling anything for me. I'm still really enjoying the novel, so I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to continue on with the series now. So mission accomplished for me, but let's go ahead and discuss the movie. Okay, so in terms of how the movie was, I know a lot of people, you know, when they found out it was going to be a humorous thing, I think the people who made Mean Girls and that other 80s movie that's funny, they made this one, and so it's going to be humorous, and I think people are kind of upset about that, but I thought it was pretty funny. Some of it was very cheesy. There were some parts I was just like, oh my god, that was lame. But for the most part, I enjoyed the humor. There were some parts where I was laughing out loud, and it was a pretty empty theater. There was about like 10 people in it, including my husband and I, so I was laughing pretty loud. I thought Rose and Lisa were very pretty, and I thought they fit their characters well. I mean, I didn't read the novel, so I didn't have time to like fully develop my idea of the characters and how they should be, but from what I gathered from the first 50 pages that I read before I watched the movie, Rose was pretty sarcastic, and I liked the actor who played Rose, or the actress. She was pretty funny. Most of it was really believable. Like I said, some parts I was laughing out loud. Lisa, I mean, they were good. I liked the acting. The acting was good. And Dimitri. In the beginning of the novel, from what I read, I didn't really get, you know, to really build up Dimitri and Rose's relationship, but when I saw the movie, I was like shipping them so hard, and I was like, oh my god, like so loud in the theater, like, they picked a great couple. Like, their chemistry was really nice. I really liked it. I just think he was such a big man, and it was great. As for Christian, I liked Christian, but does anyone else think that he looked a lot like Edward Cullen? Like, not like Robert Pattinson, but how Robert Pattinson portrayed Edward Cullen? Anyone? When they first showed him, I didn't know he was like a big character at first, when they showed him doing like elemental magic, when they were explaining that bit, and I was like, what the heck is freaking Twilight doing in this movie? From what I heard the movie stuck to the book pretty well. What I'm reading so far, it seems pretty accurate, although I thought the headmistress was supposed to be like an old bat, and in the movie she was really young. But besides that, I thought it was pretty good. There wasn't too much special effects. The part where they're like reading each other's mind, or where Rose goes kind of into Lisa's body when they have the psychic bond, I think they portrayed that really well. And in terms of describing like the whole Marais Dampier, how do you say that? In the movie, I believe they pronounced it Dampier. But in terms of that whole Marais Dampier Strigoi, explaining that, it was kind of confusing. I admit, when I was reading the book, I was kind of confused, and I had to read it like over and over just to like get it really solidified in my head. But they did a really good job of explaining it. I feel my husband pretty much got it too, and like I said, he didn't read the book. And they had like text show up on the stream, like they said Marais and Strigoi. So I thought they did a really good job of explaining a pretty complicated background. They also had a little cliffhanger type of thing. They gave a hint to a second movie, and I did enjoy the first movie, like I said, so hopefully they go ahead and make a second movie. I think that would be good. But yeah, overall, I did enjoy the movie. I think you would really enjoy it if you read the book. I think even if you didn't read the book, you would enjoy the movie like I did, and yeah, it was pretty good. I hope they end up making a second movie. I don't know. It didn't get too great reviews on Fandango. Critics said no, so hopefully it's it's not a flop. So yeah, if you saw the movie, I would love to know your thoughts below, especially if you actually read the book before. I would love to know how you thought it compared and differed and stuff like that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!